Now, trace minerals are typically those minerals needed in very small amounts. You don't need a lot of them, maybe probably about micrograms, not like huge amounts like calcium, magnesium, but very small amounts. So trace minerals are essential to build the cells in the body, the DNA. There's even studies that show that this thing called mitochondria, I don't know if you remember biology. Mitochondria are the energy factories. That's where all the metabolism occurs. That's when you burn fat, you need that mitochondria. If you're deficient in trace minerals, what happens is the mitochondria, they don't work anymore. They actually age faster. So there's all sorts of studies that show that trace mineral deficiencies accelerate the mitochondrial decay, and they break down. So here's the problem. From 1950 to 1999, certain trace minerals are deficient by 79%. Okay, in other words, broccoli, for example, had like 130 milligrams of calcium in 1950, but in 1999 it's like 48. So the soil is becoming more and more depleted. But they only found 3 minerals that were deficient, and I was curious, like, why are they only finding like 3 minerals deficient from that time period? Then I found out in 1950 that's all they tested for, 3 minerals. They didn't look at all 74 minerals, because you need all these minerals, right? So I know that there's a lot of deficiencies, even more than 3. It's like all of them. So the problem is the farmers are not replenishing the nutrients or the minerals back into the soil. So other than 3 minerals, it's called NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. If there's no minerals in the soil, there's no minerals in the plant. The minerals are needed to make the vitamins. There's 2 types of minerals, and when you go to the store, GNC, and you buy these minerals, what you're really getting is you're getting rocks. And one is calcium carbonate, that's like limestone. Your body does not absorb rocks. So the absorption rate from these metals, these metallic minerals, these rocks, these salts, you know, like they call them trace mineral salt, they don't absorb, like 4% at the very, very most. What you need is plant-based minerals. Because typically what happens, the plant digs down into the soil, and it breaks down the rocks, absorbs the rock into the plant, and then we're designed to eat the plant because the plant has converted that rock into an easy absorbable nutrient or mineral. All right, so plant-based minerals are about 10,000 times smaller than rocks or regular minerals. So it'd be like the equivalent of let's say we have a golf ball in the Empire State Building. So the golf ball will be plant-based minerals. They're very small. They absorb 100% in your body. So when you take them, they go in like a rocket ship. The problem is, where are we going to find the trace minerals?